Airsofters across the world, this is Bill and Zach from Airsoft R US Tactical with another great review and comparison of the Dan Wesson 4-inch revolver versus the Elite Force CQB Revolver. We're calling it the Revolver. Couple of really big differences in these two guns. They're both great guns, by the way. Two great companies putting out great quality products. The biggest difference is this gun over here is 100% indoor legal. Shoots 300 FPS with twos, so no matter where you go, you can bring this gun. Where this gun, it'll be legal at our field, maybe not legal at some other fields, and definitely not legal at an indoor. This is a slightly longer, like about a half-inch longer gun. It does unfortunately shoot about 400 plus FPS, which, you know, great for outdoor, like I said, not good for indoor. Couple of things that I like about the CQB versus the Dan Wesson. I've never really enjoyed the trigger pull feel on this gun. It's a great gun. I love the finish on it. I love the look on it. I love the way that you hold it in your hand. But this thing just kind of bounces. It's kind of loose. You see how it's kind of moving like that? It's just not solid.
It's mushy.
Little mushy. Mushy. And in order to change the CO2, I think it's actually easier than the Elite Force is going to be. However, the Elite Force is going to be more air efficient. You will get more rounds out of this. You do need to have your Allen key to change your CO2, but this is going to shoot probably 25% more efficient than, say, this gun, maybe even better than that. So look at this hammer. This hammer is a lot more firm. It's a different design. If you compare the two, just look. There's a difference in the design. This is thinner, and it's a little bit harder metal. This is a wider. I don't know. We know what the difference in the metal is. It's prettier, but it's just bigger and maybe just a little bit more mushy. It's a lot stretchier. It's not bouncing at all. Versus this one, if you'll watch, you see that hammer bounce. I don't like that because I want something to be crisp and solid. But it still functions great. Still great guns. I just like that feature a little bit better.
The Elite Force CQB Revolver does have a thinner grip. It's going
like me.
Yeah, not like me. I'm definitely more like a Desert Eagle in terms of frame. One of the complaints I do have about the Dan Wesson is that for some of the younger fellows, it just doesn't fit the way that's comfortable for them. Something like this may be better. That boils down to these are two different designs. The Elite Force is modeled after the Colt 4-inch 357. Whereas the Dan Wesson is its own thing. You can't exactly say they're the same gun just from two different companies. There actually are different pistols with different distinctions about them.
Now let's take a look at the sight picture. The sight picture on both of these guns is, in my opinion, slightly underwhelming. I would prefer it if these sights would have been dotted and lined out in white, so it'd be easier to get a sight picture. The finish also is very different. As you can see, this is finished in a flat gray, and this is shiny. I think if I'm playing indoor, I want probably shiny, right? Maybe. And outdoor, I want to blend. I don't want anybody to see me. So this might give you away outdoor, where this would do a better job of helping you stay concealed. Something that we need to talk about that we've been playing with is flick ability.
No revolver review is complete unless you don't put it through the flick test.
Gotta flick it.
The flick is going to be a little more difficult on this, as you have to pull this back towards you as you attempt to flick it. So it took me about 3 tries to get it out, 3 to get it in. It's pretty low on the cool factor. In terms of a flick test, I'd say it's maybe solid 3 or 4 out of 10. Dan Wesson makes it easier because you got to push it forward. Oh, single try, and there's some spinach there when it came out. So spinach is going to give it definitely a solid extra point on the final score. How's it go in?
One
easy
try,
in,
baby.
Easy out. Easily 9.5 out of 10. The only way it could be better is if I look better.
Each gun has got its pluses.
It says it's dangerous up to 200 yards. So, yeah. If you're on a building that's 200 yards high and you throw this at somebody, watch out, you may hurt someone.
So I think it's kind of funny that I'm guessing that's French I don't read other languages, so I don't know. But in English, it says dangerous up to 220 yards, parentheses 200 meters. But in French, because the French are different, it says distance day 220 meters, 200 yards, because French don't know how to add. So, and they can't do basic math, apparently. So, I think it's kind of funny. We should zoom in on that. Look at that. Elite Force, we love you, but you need to fix that. That's kind of funny. And I guess what, you throw this for 220 yards?
Yeah, you'd have to throw it.
Yeah, maybe if you put it in a gigantic catapult at 220 yards, it would be dangerous.
Yeah, you would exceed terminal velocity at that point. How dangerous is this one?
Let's see. Doesn't say anything about danger.
So the Elite Force one is more dangerous.
That's why we call it the Revolver.
And not the Revolver.
So this one's completely safe. Even at 5 yards.
So what does the Elite Force CQB come with? The Elite Force Revolver comes with a total of 12 shells and a speed loader. So that's an automatic advantage over the ASG Revolver. The Revolver also comes with your standard Elite Force Allen wrench. That is a pretty good value for what you're getting. You get the 6 in the gun, you've got 6 more, and the speed loader on your person. So you've got 1 reload fresh out of the box.
Versus the Dan Wesson, which comes with this cool little book that's not dangerous, 220 meters or yards. And it comes with 2 rail sections that you can attach to the gun, which is not included with the Elite Force. It comes with its own little rail section Allen key, and also good for adjusting the windage. And it does come with 6 shells and a speed loader. However, if you want to really utilize the speed loader, you're going to have to get more shells, which costs roughly an extra $10. And it does come with this little thing of BBs.
Because, yeah,
it is free, so that's nice. So they both of these guns really do have their pluses and minuses. In the end, however, it's just going to be up to you. You should come to your local store, not shop online, but go to your local store, whether it's us or somebody else, feel it, squeeze the trigger, ask us questions, because we are here to answer your questions and help you make a good decision. Okay, so I just shot the Dan Wesson 4-inch revolver. And look at that chrono number right there. So you got 466 and a half FPS out of this little revolver. That's a lot of freaking FPS for something that doesn't have a hop up. Okay, so now we're gonna look at the Elite Force CQB. There we go. 336. 330s, 320s for this gun, completely CQB safe. 460s, 470s for this gun. This gun feels more solid, feels more put together. This gun feels kind of loose and floppy. I think if I was going to choose between the two of them, if I'm outdoor or indoor, I think I'm still going to choose the Elite Force CQB. I just like the way it feels better, and it's safer overall. And I don't really want to hurt anybody. I just want to play the game and have fun.
Okay, so I run a blistering Crytek DMR, so I don't need a revolver or a secondary that shoots higher. I need something that shoots lower in case I want to shoot someone up close. So given the two, given how I play and what I have, I'd go with the Elite Force personally. It's just more practical for airsoft pew-pew games.
Okay, so you notice we got our safety glasses off because we have unloaded and we have shown clear, which is what you need to do with your airsoft guns. These both have safeties on them. I kind of like the safety being right here a little bit better than where the safety is on that gun. So you'll notice right here, it's got that little pull out. You got your safety, and you got a little indicator that tells you safe or red for bang bang. So you got the red for bang bang or the no red for safe with a big S. I like that a little bit better.
Dan Wesson, you push it all the way back towards you, and that prevents things from happening. And evidently, if your hammer's back and you engage the safety, it's not safe.
That's important to note because if that hammer's back, that thing's not safe. Let's see what this does. If the hammer's back, we put it on safe. Ah, check it out. So the safety won't work if the hammer's back. So it encourages you to pull your trigger and put it on safe. And now you're working. So I think this has a little bit better safety feature than that one because it lulls you into thinking that you're safe when you're not safe. So if you screw up, you put it on safe and don't clear your weapon and put it in your holster. Next thing you know, you're shooting somebody or shooting your foot or whatever. Okay, so in order to entice you and to get all of your business, we have a sale going on. Regardless of which pistol you buy from our store, as long as it's over $60 and a new pistol, you're going to get 3 free Take Aim periodical magazines, and you're going to get either an S Thunder shell or an S Thunder landmine with powder free.
Free?
F-R-E-E when you buy a gun from us. Give us a try. Check us out. Zach, do you have any closing comments before we get out of here?
Buy all the things. I mean, thank you for watching.
Okay, so thanks for watching. This has been Bill and Zach with Airsoft R US Tactical TV. Please subscribe to our channel. Please share this video. Please tell your friends about it. Like it, comment, say whatever you want. Say, hey, this is great, that sucks. Ask us questions. We will answer all of your questions. We care about you, and we're in this industry for the player. You know, we're here obviously to run a business, but it's all about taking care of folks. That's what you'll find with Airsoft R US Tactical. Thanks for watching. Peace. We're out of here.
The one time.
She forgot to
We
turn
don't-
on the
one time
microphone.
y'all don't mind me.
So,
It's not a booger flick.
no,
But
that,
it can be a booger
that
flick.
comes next. Stage 2 of these is how well do they flick booger.
Let me put one on there.
Okay. If you don't, I can help too.
Can I eat it later?
Yeah, no, we'll share.
Awesome.
Divide and conquer, baby.
Because the people that play indoor are very sensitive about their skin.
Like me. You want to know how I got these scars? It was a Dan Wesson Revolver, man. It comes with...
Tell us, Zach.
Tell us more! On a Call of Duty World at War Zombies.
You compare the two, and I'll try not to flag. Oh, just flag myself. Hey, ooh, pointing the gun everywhere at myself.
You just flagged me.
Surrender! Surrender!
Oh,
I'm on safe. I can't do it.